Hello, lovelies. This is Lynn, the Silver Goddess Tarot. I am doing the weekly reading for the week of June 15th, 2025 through June 21st, 2025. Nothing's going on, nothing big, nothing at all. So let me go off screen so we can take a look at this a little closer. All right, so this is the reading for the week. Our current situation is the Ten of Swords reversed. I feel like this one should be upright like that. We're feeling like stick a fork in us, we're done. We're on that precipice, that knife's edge, and it feels very hopeless right now. That said, reading this in the reverse, we also have the possibility to regenerate, to rebirth ourselves, to come out of this fight as a new entity, as reborn. Crossed by the Hanged Man, this is always a pause to take a look at things from a different perspective. At the base of the reading is the Ace of Pentacles. This is new, and pentacles are related to health and finances. Pentacles are connected to earth. So at the foundation of this reading, we have new opportunities for taking back our power. And I don't know about you, but that's really good. I really like that a lot. Okay. Energy passing away is the heartbreak, the pain and the suffering that we've been going through, the emotional upheaval and turmoil. Overarching energy is the Death card in reverse, and that is just feeling like we are forced to remain stagnant, that we cannot take off the cloak of power over, I guess. Is all right. Energy coming to bear is the Five of Swords reversed. We've been through battle. We have been through the battle, and we are coming out strong. We might be bruised and battered and cut and feeling like we are scarred. Actually, it's still just a gaping wound. We're not scarred yet. That'll be down the road. But there's a lot of that sense of grief that comes with this kind of battle. There's the five pillars of grief, which is denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. Anyway, so we are feeling those pillars of grief coming up. We are feeling that we are tired and battle worn and battle weary, and our strength has been tested. And there's a good deal of resentment. We're also not sure how things are going to turn out. Many of us are feeling like, oh, look, the world is falling apart. The tower moment, everything is falling, collapsing, destroyed, upheaval, lots and lots of destruction of all the things that we see as our norms. Externally is the Eight of Wands, and this is everything has happened so fast. If you look at these wands and you think about arrows flying through the sky after they've left the bow, you'll understand what I mean by rapid, by speed, by considering that there's 8 of those. That means that those arrows feel like they're coming from all around us. Everything is happening with great speed. A lot of very rapid decisions are occurring. And the information is coming from everywhere. There's a lot of arrows, there's a lot of energy in this card. The hopes and fears of our future is the Chariot in reverse. And our fear is that we won't hold the line. Our fear is that we will be defeated. There's also a lot of information that's being kept from us. And my very strong sense is that that might be for nefarious reasons. The outcome is the Eight of Pentacles. We're going to work hard. We're going to work hard to build us back up and to build it back better and to create guardrails and all the things that make us whole and good here in the United States. And I feel like I need to pull a couple more cards. So let me do that for some clarification to see what a few months down the road might look like. Okay, so if you've been around for a while, my readings are current, the center of the Celtic cross, and then the columns. I actually do my columns in reverse, so I start from the top and go down, and internal, external, hopes and fears, and outcome. So this is the same, only the first column is 0 to 3 months. Second column is 3 to 6. Third column that I don't have laid out here is 6 to 12. I wanted to go out about to the 6 month mark because this just feels like it's like this all feels like it's gosh, we've gone through the battle and now we're going to look at how to recover. So let's take a look at this. Internally is the Ten of Cups, and that is wishes coming true. That we do come back together, that we do reconnect, that we do find our way back to happiness. And prosperity, not necessarily financial prosperity, but abundance. And abundance takes many, many forms. I've talked about that numerous times on the channel. Abundance can just simply be the fact that you have a safe home, that you have enough food on the table, that you have clean drinking and bathing water, that you have the love of another person or people or animals or whatever in your life. That is true abundance right there. That you have work that you love doing, job that that you get up every day and there's something that you go to your work for that makes you happy, that gives you a sense of fulfillment. That is abundant. And that is what I always feel like when I see this card. This is the happiness is card for me. Next, we have the Page of Cups in reverse. This is an external perspective, and that is others feel like we're very immature, that we flatter ourselves. We have a big head. There we go. We've got a lot of pride. And I would agree with that. We became a country in 1776. And if you pay any attention to games on TV where it's the United States against any other country, you hear the crowd, our side, chanting USA in the crowd. And we're not, I don't understand why we think we're better than everybody else. We are not. Hopes and fears of the future is the Six of Wands in reverse. And I think of this card in this position. Oh, look, it's a parade. It's some arrogant potty mouth word on the back of a horse riding through town. See my pretty wreath. I won the fight. La la la. But if you look in the background, Those people aren't glad to see this person. This is the incredible arrogance of somebody who won the fight and then is rubbing it in your nose. So, in reverse, this is a little bit less pride. Um, Perhaps being put in our place, if you will, by others. And I don't know if that's a hope or a fear. And I don't know if that's for the United States as a whole or for people in our government. Ultimately, the outcome over the next 6 months is the King of Pentacles card. This energy is somebody who is very kind in terms of their power. It's fair. It's resourceful. If you think about it, pentacles are an earth sign, and things grow from the earth. So resourceful, smart, fair, honest. This person is going to work with a number of others who, like, I feel like there's, oh gosh, that's interesting. We've all heard, if you've been around on watching YouTube videos about politics for a while, there's been a lot of predictions about the potential of a panel of leaders. And this is the first time I've really seen this in my readings. This person's going to be joined by the king or queen of all the other suits in the deck. And it is going to be a really powerful counsel to get us back on track. Whoever this King of Pentacles is, hmm, I'm so hearing Pete Buttigieg in my head right now. And as sad as this makes me feel when I say it out loud, I think Kamala Harris has decided that she's no longer interested. And if that is truly the case, if she does not want the job, then I wish her well, and I hope that she finds her love and her passion, her peace. But I will be incredibly sad because she's an amazing woman and we deserve her as our leader, just as we deserved Hillary Clinton as our leader, because they are both incredible women. Okay, that is my reading for this week. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next week on this one. All right, have a great day, everybody. Remember that you are made of stardust and magic. You are far more powerful than you realize, and you are profoundly loved. Have a good week. Bye now.